What's up? Good morning, everyone. It's your girl Aisha, otherwise known as Miss Champagne. Lord knows I was not going to do a garden tour today or a garden update today because I went through a lot a couple days ago losing my chickens, if you didn't watch my previous video. But this puts me in a better mood, so I figure I'd show you guys. This is the update on our pond. We still have some more rocks to add around a more shallow area. We did add some plants. It's some kind of water poppy, and then I forget what the other one is called back there. And then I tucked in some elephant ear that I propagated from a plant that's around a corner on the side of my house. And then we have some canna lilies that I planted around it. Some queen palms. I do have some bigger ones that are coming. They're going to go in the place of these. And then I have my dwarf Cabernet banana. We have moved all of the rest of our animals. We had 4 more baby chickens and our rabbits. They are in the garage for now until we can get them a secure pen to be in where they can be outside and we can sleep at night. Hey, this is the update of what I've done to the garden area. It's going to be small for now. I'll expand it probably next year. I am 7.5 months pregnant and we are heading into the summer months. I live in Central Florida. It's already hard enough to keep the garden going with pests and heat, and I just know I'm not going to have the time for a large garden like I really want. Not right now. But I have lots of varieties of cherry tomatoes that I started from seed. This is one of my hot peppers, so it's either a jalapeno or serrano. It germinated really late and I'd already moved the tag, so I don't know which one. This is my black eyed Susan I started last year. If you didn't know, these take 2 years to flower, so hopefully this year I get some flowers. They start off so tiny. I've had to up pot it a few times. You can tell it starts struggling when it's getting root bound. So I just put it in a bigger pot not too long ago. These are my shishito peppers. They are not hot. My favorite peppers to kind of eat whole. It's just some more cherry tomato varieties. I had like one of those variety seed packs. So I'm hoping I planted, let's see, 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5, 6, maybe. At least 5 for sure. And then one's a pear, a yellow pear. But I'm hoping of the 5 cherry tomatoes, I get different variety, or 6, however many I planted. These are my tiger lilies from last year. Originally had 4 bulbs in here. I do see 1, 2, 3, lots more coming up, and then some more right there. Onions, carrots that I'm pretty much just saving for the tops. The rabbits like them. Some more onions. I think these are the ones I started from seed or the bunching onions. I'm not sure. Can't remember which ones I started from seed, but something is in here munching on them. And then I have my blueberry bushes. No blueberries yet. We are in blueberry season here in Central Florida. They suffered a lot, lost pretty much all their leaves. I added some soil acidifier not too long ago. They're 2 different varieties. I have no clue which varieties they are. So I don't know if I'll get anything this year. And that's my blue salvia. Once it goes dormant, I'm going to move it over to what I call my cottage garden area. I have some red bell peppers. These are my midnight snack tomatoes. They are absolutely delicious. Definitely turning into one of my favorite varieties. And as you can see, it's supposed to be determinate, but it gets rather large. And I have so many tomatoes from this. Down here I have some herbs. I have some thyme on the edge. That's lemon. That's regular German thyme. And then that's some parsley. And then these were some green onions that I have from the grocery store. I'm letting go to seed. And then these were the ones that I started from seed. This is a LSU fig. This is my pineapple sage. Dies back every winter when it gets extremely cold. Other than that, it's pretty much in blossom all year long. I have no idea what this plant is. It was here when I got here, but I absolutely love the color of the flowers. I do have to remove this branch because it's got some pretty wicked thorns on it. And that's the last thing I want stabbing me. So once these blossoms fall off, I am gonna remove this one that hangs over. I have a blackberry bush that I'm going to be planting in this corner. And then this is going to be all fenced in. And I'll probably put some kind of arbor or archway to create my door. Let's show you some fruit trees. I have a Thai mango. Picked that up yesterday at the flea market. I have a papaya that I got from one of the big box stores. This is a lemon tree that I started from seed probably about 2.5, almost 3 years ago. It's been a while. And then I have 2 different mulberries. I think this is the world's best, and that's the everbearing. And this is going to be the pen once we redo it with the cattle panel that won't be able to get torn into. This is my only in-ground bed. As you can see, I have all sand. So I put cardboard down at the bottom, black cow compost, and then topsoil, and then covered it with the straw. I have some black eye peas or southern cow peas planted in here. I planted a whole bunch, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 have sprouted. They require 0 maintenance once they get going, so I'm happy about that. That's less I have to do. I did plant sunflower seeds in here along with some zinnia seeds. I do think I have one sunflower, a mammoth sunflower there right in the middle, which is perfect. And then down here I have some sweet potato slips, 4 of them. Let's go to the other side. That is my Myers lemon. I'll probably keep that one in a pot. I was going to put it in the ground, but it's so finicky that it's finally doing well. I don't want to disturb it, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. This is my regular Cabernet banana. So your Cabernet variety is like the ones you get from the grocery store. I do want to get some more. This is a soursop. Got this from the flea market yesterday. Very excited about this one. That is my pink Eureka lemon. It blossoms all the time, smells beautiful. No lemons stay. So maybe that it's in the ground and it's bushing out. I do need to trim it so that the branches aren't dragging the ground. We'll actually get some variegated pink lemons. And I'll show you the other side. Don't know what that is. It was here when I got here. But it produces these really pretty yellow flowers. And I have no shade in my backyard, so whatever trees that I can have, I'll be keeping. All right, this is my cottage garden area. I have some vincas in the front. We have like a fuchsia, pink and white, and then a white one. The white one I took a clipping off of some other ones that were in the ground, and I stuck it in water and waited till it grew some roots and put it in the ground. They do very well in our Florida heats, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I've got some society garlic. I have a milkweed behind it, another milkweed over here. I have a Barbados cherry that does not really seem to grow. It's been in the pot for a while, so I don't know if that was hindering it. I got it from like Stark Brothers, maybe? I can't even remember. Like years ago, and it's literally never really got any bigger, even when it was in the pot. It blossoms and it produces these itty bitty little cherries, but it's in the ground. Hopefully it will grow. I'm gonna have some professional landscapers come and just remove all of the grass because it blew right through the cardboard that I had put down. So they're just gonna remove all the cardboard from this area and then remulch. I have pineapple tops everywhere. Some of these are pups, and then some of these are tops. So pups are the ones that shoot up on the side once you plant the top. They produce pineapples a lot quicker, like within a year. Your pineapple tops can take up to 2 years to produce. So this one I've had for about 2 years. So hopefully it gives me a pineapple this year. That was here when I got here. Don't know what that is. This is my dragon fruit that I had put in the ground. Doing well, starting to grow back. More pineapple tops. More pineapple tops. This is a Pitanga cherry. Let's see. I got it from Green Dreams. Yep. So putting on some beautiful new growth. And then I have a Hobota Cava Grimmel. Also got this from Green Dreams. So it is doing well. I've got some new growth, so that's always a good sign. I'm also going to have the gardeners come and remulch this area. Even though it has a natural ground cover, I don't want it suffocating my other plants. This is my rose bush that my mom got me. Lots of brand new growth and blossoms to come. I think it's a climbing variety, so it'll climb right up by this window and I'll be able to see it. That's my aloe that barely survived our move here, but it's still hanging in there. This is my green stalk. I'll eventually have it moved over where the garden is. These are some California Wonders, planted from seed, overwintered from last year. Has lots of beautiful, they're like a small bell pepper. So waiting on this to turn. I've got some onions. I did harvest one onion yesterday. I'll insert a video at the end of the size of that onion. It was massive. contender bush beans. I think I'm going to let the rest on here go to seed because we're starting to get hot and they're starting to suffer a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Random lettuce, random onions. Up here I have some Valencia orange seeds that I put in about March. So that's been a couple months of growth. And this beautiful site is my mimosa tree. I got the seed pod from Hawaii. They produce the prettiest pink little puff flowers that you can use in teas. You can use the leaves. I planted two. They did take about a month to come up, and they are growing well. So it's so cute. They fold up at night and then open again during the day. Here's where I got the other white vincas from. They're also going to redo this bed, pull all the grass. Got some more pineapple tops. I've got a few scattered around the pond as well. Another aloe. This was a pup from the mother. So this one is looking beautiful and healthy. And I just have a lot of random variety of plants everywhere. Beautiful hibiscus in the corner. And that is it for my garden tour today. Hope you guys have a blessed Sunday. Can't wait to show you more throughout the summer and the progress of how we build out this garden. All right, till next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Doing some harvesting. Got some oregano, German thyme, and lemon thyme, and some of my midnight snack tomatoes. And I'm going to harvest my onion because it is bent over. So that means it is ready. And this is my biggest onion that I've grown. As big as my hand. I'll probably use this right away. So I'm not going to cure it. No green beans ready today. Well, maybe one. I like to pick mine when they're this size and they haven't really started to develop the seed pods yet. Let's see if I have any more. Nope. I wonder if that's a mustard seed. I had mustard spinach growing in here before, so I'm not gonna harvest any peppers just yet, even though it is tempting. I don't have a need for it. None of these onions are ready just yet. This one's not quite bent. This one's almost bent over. The more sunlight your onions get, the bigger the bulb gets. And that's it for today.